Hey everybody, it's Zach from Myshire Farm, and today we're actually going to talk about the business side of Myshire Farm, and we're going to talk about the 50% guarantee on shipped eggs. So we here at Myshire Farm guarantee a 50% hatch rate or better on any shipped eggs, and that is for any reason. And today we're going to talk about how we came up with it, why we do it, what it entails, and how to get the guarantee if you don't get the 50%. There's a few things that I want to tell you before we begin. So first and foremost, the reason why we came up with a 50% hatch rate guarantee is because that is the national average on shipped eggs, and not just quail. We're talking chickens, geese, ducks, peacocks, emus, everything else, right? So that's how we came up, or why we decided it was 50%. Now, last year, we averaged a little over a 76% hatch rate on shipped eggs. This year, for 2022, so far, it's February, and we're averaging a 64% hatch rate on shipped eggs. The weather and the post office has really let me down this year, but the weather is starting to agree with us, so that is very nice. And the post office has been doing much, much better in the past couple of weeks after many, many discussions. But they are starting to get their act together, thankfully. So I have no doubt that in the next couple of weeks and months that we're going to increase that average hatch rate up tremendously. And the goal is this year to hit 78% hatch rate on shipped eggs. So I'm pretty excited about it. So that's kind of why we do it, is because I want to make sure that what you spend your hard-earned money on, you're getting value out of it. Now, there's a lot of things that are out of our control. Weather, shipping and handling, delayed shipping, incubators lying, power outages, this, that, and the other. There's a lot of things that are just out of our control, but our guarantee stands. It doesn't matter. You spent the money, we will make sure you're taken care of. Now, we do a lot of things to try to help you increase your hatch rate and get a good hatch rate. We have a ton of videos on our YouTube channel, like you're watching now. We put a hatching guide in every box on how we hatch out and what works best for us. We collect the eggs same day as shipped, so they're as fresh as possible. We double box to insulate on rough shipping and kind of help with the weather. And we use special foamers to help with the weather and rough handling as well. So we do as much as possible to get you a good hatch rate. Now, with that being said, there's some times where you just don't get a good hatch rate. It happens for many different reasons. Whatever the reason is, we guarantee it. I stand behind it, okay? So if that happens, or if you get a good hatch rate, either way, it doesn't matter. I'd love for you to contact me via text or email and let me know for two different reasons. One, I want to make sure that you can get a better hatch rate in the future and I can try to help you. Second is I keep detailed records so that I can tell other people what our average hatch rate is on shipped eggs for the year, and that helps them determine where they're at on the process. So, let's say that you order 50 eggs. We send 60. So the hatch rate on that is what you put into the incubator for you. So that means out of 60 and you hatch out 30, that would be a 50% hatch rate. But I guarantee what you spent your money on. So if you order 50, we send 60, I would need you to get at least 25, because that's what you purchased was 50, to guarantee the 50% hatch rate. If you don't, it is okay. Contact me and we'll work through it. We'll try to help you as best as possible. We'll try to determine what happened. Sometimes it just is what it is, right? It was delayed shipping, it was rough handling, it was the weather, it was this, it was that. You had a power outage, whatever the case may be. There's some things that we just can't help. There's other things that we can try to look at and see if we can increase and improve next time. Now, if it is possible, I will reship you the eggs. But if we are behind on orders already, I just can't do that. So if it's busy season, we will refund you the difference to make up for that 50% hatch rate on shipped eggs. The shipping is what it is. That's what we pay, right? But if it's slower season and we have the eggs that we can get out in a timely manner for you, then we will reship you and get you taken care of that way, or give you the option, whatever you want to do. So it really depends on the time of year, but one way or the other, you'll either get your money back or you'll get new eggs to try again. It all depends on the season. So like I've said before, we had a lot of people, including people here at Myshire Farm, that told me this was not a good idea and that I would lose money on it. And it is true. I do lose money on reshipping eggs, and a lot of it is out of my control, like we've talked about. But I'm a big believer that if you take care of your people, of your customers, profit will follow. I really do. If you're consistent and sincere about it, it'll all work out. And it has worked out for us. So I wanted to let you know exactly how the 50% guarantee works. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear your feedback. If I didn't explain something thoroughly and you didn't understand it, feel free to reach out or comment below. I'll be happy to respond. But that is how the 50% guarantee works. So when you do a hatch rate on what you got, I just want to make it very clear. If you put in 60 eggs for your numbers, whatever you put in divided by whatever hatched out is your hatch rate. So for example, you put in 60 eggs, 30 chicks hatched, that's exactly a 50% hatch rate. My guarantee is on what you purchased. So it's two different hatch rates. When we hatch out here, it's what I put in. But we send extra because of shipping and things that are out of our control. So those are free eggs. So I hope that all made sense. I know that not everybody agrees with it. I know that some people don't like it, and that's okay. This is what we feel comfortable with. This is what we feel is fair. And but again, we'd love for you to express how you feel. So comment below. Thank you very much for watching, and we've got a lot of great videos coming your way. So make sure you like this video, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel because I've got some good videos coming your way on how to raise quail and how to be successful. So until next time, like always, stay safe.